Welcome back to Reliable Sources. Journalists find themselves in potentially dangerous environments each and every day, as we were reminded on Friday when CNN's Ben Wedeman and his cameraman were roughed up by Palestinian security forces during a Hamas protest. Watch this.
He's gonna take your camera now. Go. No.
They were okay, but it's a pretty stark demonstration of what journalists are up against. Egypt has been especially perilous for the press. You know, this week there was a bit of good news when an Al Jazeera reporter, Abdallah Ishami, was freed after being held without charge for 10 months. You can see him speaking here with reporters just outside a Cairo police station. In a statement, Al Jazeera called the decision a relief rather than a cause for celebration. And that's because 3 other journalists working for the network are still behind bars. A verdict is expected tomorrow. You've heard me talk about them on this program before. Peter Greste, Mohammed Fahmy, and Bear Mohammed. They've been jailed since December, falsely charged with aiding a terrorist organization. Fahmy used to work here with us at CNN. Earlier, I had a chance to speak with Peter Greste's parents from Brisbane, Australia. They talked to me about how Peter is doing and how important it is to keep this case in the media spotlight. Take a listen. Lois and Eurus Greste join me now from Brisbane. Thank you for being here.
Our pleasure, Brian.
What is the very latest information that you have about your son, about his condition, and about his legal status?
The latest information, and we can't almost refer to it as information. It is bits of news that we get about Peter via his brother Michael, who is over there now. But clearly, the situation is that Peter is showing symptoms of the pressure and anxiety of the very long wait.
Prosecutors recently said they would seek the maximum sentence in his case, which of course is a case that so many journalists like me think is baseless, ridiculous. How did you all feel to hear that they were going to seek the maximum sentence?
I think it's mind-boggling to believe that they are seeking a maximum sentence of 15 years. I mean, Peter has actually not done anything wrong. He's just done his job, and he has always been a balanced journalist, a journalist who has looked at stories in a very balanced way and reported on all sides of the issue. And he has not broken any law or anything like this, and we just cannot understand why, in the first place, he's in jail, and why on earth they would be going for a 15-year jail sentence.
What is the most important message you'd like to convey about your son and the other Al Jazeera journalists who are being held?
Well, the main message is less a message than a wish that their case should be the absolutely last one of its kind. Whatever the message that the authorities want to convey to the world's media, dare I say, that message surely has been sent loudly and clearly, and we just hope that the authorities reach the only obvious conclusion, and that is to acquit Peter and his colleagues and free them as absolutely soon as possible, because that is the only reasonable and logical outcome.
Thank you for updating us on his situation and speaking about freedom of the press more broadly. Thanks for joining me.
A pleasure.
Our pleasure, Brian.